In this project, let's make a very simple bowl shape, and um, keeping it really simple, we're going to use one of the primitives and modify it. So I said File New, and this is our basic startup window. I'm going to leave the camera and the light position alone, and since the cube is already selected with the orange line around it, I'm just going to hit Delete and OK. And then on the left here, the second tab down, click Create, and where it says UV Sphere, click that, and great, we just brought that in here. Let me hit Scale and bring this up a little bit bigger here. Try that again. I just hit enter and that kept it from distorting. Next thing I want to do is look at it straight on from the front. So I'm hitting the number 1 on the keypad and zooming in a little bit. And okay, we'll just go with what we've got here for the moment. So next I want to go into edit edit mode here in the excuse me, lower left, edit mode, and everything's selected. I want to deselect all by hitting just the letter A, and then come in with B for your box select tool, and that puts up some cursors like that. And I'm just going to take this top group, highlight it, and hit delete, and I'm going to delete the vertices. Oh, guess what? I missed the back here. So I can go around and do that. That's kind of cool. Once again, B for box, select, click here, and delete vertices. And if it's going to be that way, so I hit B again, and delete. Okay. So here we have a basic thing. Now we need to get the sphere to sit on a flat surface. So what I want to do is select this group here. And so again, the letter B. And let me just take this and select through here. And this time I'm going to push them up instead of deleting it. So I keep a bottom, and the object can sit very nicely on that bottom if I just give a concavity there like that. Okay, see what we've got. So we do have a full nice looking little shape here. Okay, so A, let me bring this whole thing up and sit it right on the edge of the plane there. Okay. Great. Next I want to go back into object mode here. And I want to take these facets keeping this one simple, I'm going to render them with more subdivision. So up in the very top here, we are going to click this wrench here, add modifier, and I want to click subdivision of surface. Click that, and with the number 1, you see it subdivided each previous square into 2 or 4 squares, and it'll do it again if I hit that again, and one more time, and I'll get a beautiful smooth surface here. Another thing now is that the thickness of the bowl is paper thin, so we want to add, let me hit apply on that one, add another modifier of solidify, and dial up the thickness right here. This is thickness until we see a suitably thick. Okay, somewhere in there is looking pretty good at 0.49. If I want to round it up to an even 0.5, that's good. And there we have it. Just very basic, very simple, very easy. And in order to print this, let's take a look at it. If I hit F12, see what it looks like with a light and shadow on it. It's showing some of these lines a little bit, but I don't think they'll show up in the print. And then hit Escape. Let me zoom out a little bit and pan a little bit by holding down Shift key in the middle, and then hit F12 again and see what that looks like. Oh, it's still off, so that's the setting of where the camera is. Okay, let's save this at any rate. So what we do is not save the file, so we're not going to use save as, but rather we're going to export it as a STL file. That's the file our 3D printer can see and use to make a slice of this, and name it bowl, and make sure that you put it out on the desktop so that you can upload it to your Google Drive. Okay, so don't save it in this folder necessarily. So I'm going to hit Escape on that. Actually, okay, so that's basically that. It'd be nice to do a render of this too, but if this is the beginning of the semester, we'll get to that later, probably midterm time or so. So that's it for this one, and see you in the next video.